Good evening, Kenya and East Africa at large. This is Youth Cafe live from Nairobi, the first show we're having ever since the media blackout, and it feels so good to be back in your living rooms. My name is Zinzi Kibiku.
And the hottest man in East and Central Africa, Brian Asili. I'm going to be telling you what Miguna and Elon Musk have in common, by the way. Not quite sure, but then the hashtag to use is hashtag Youth Cafe. Follow me at Brian_Seli, at Zinzi_K, at KTN News. Ile Shondimba's Africa, Ishango Wananga Mtuangu.
Later on in the show, we'll be talking about issues cough syrup. That's during open mic. And we'd really love to hear your comments or your topics or your issues in regards to that. Make sure you're using the hashtag Youth Cafe on Twitter. That's your ticket into the conversation. But first, here are the top stories throughout the week that trended online and that we feel need your attention one way or another. The first one is Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla as well as SpaceX. What did he do on Tuesday? There is a freaking Tesla orbiting around Earth and somewhere in space as we speak. All right? This is after Elon Musk decided to release Falcon Heavy, which was one of the biggest, most powerful spaceships or the rockets that we've seen in history. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only a matter of time until you can say, I am going for a honeymoon in Mars or I want to buy property in Mars. This is big when it comes to the space world, rather.
One thing you need to know that these guys have in common, Miguna and Elon Musk, is that they are both Canadians.
Well, true story, but Elon Musk actually has his origins from South Africa. Hello, Donald Trump.
And of course, kama unataka kujua connections zake zingine mazejo, this guy is also Sholoza. He's not black. He's not black, but then definitely. But then this is a good invention in that Ujama may decide kufanya that wase wengi our followers wake 19 million, nearly 19 million followers will get a good treat on Tuesday. Man, yani walikuwa na what spectacular views that have never been seen before.
And they're coming up on your screens right now as we speak. Yes, they're coming up on your screens right now as we speak. Now the thing is, even after this was happening, Elon Musk said that he didn't think it was going to be such a big deal. Take a look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is Falcon, the Falcon Heavy getting ready to be launched into the airspace. The most powerful rocket that we've seen in history, and the success of this means a lot for the airspace travel as well as sending people to Mars. All right, and let me tell you something, Asili. When he tweeted, when Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, tweeted best of luck to Elon Musk, you know what happened? Elon Musk said thank you with a kiss emoji. The bromance between these two, I cannot handle it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Tesla I was telling you about earlier. As you can see on your screen with a dummy, it's just orbiting around Earth or the space as
super amazing. Angalia tu hapo hivyo. Imagine getting an opportunity to just go into space with your +1, sisi our Valentines and other geek makamagos nakwambia.
Let's listen in.
And you know the colors all look kind of weird in space. There's no atmospheric occlusion. You know, like everything looks too crisp. But we didn't really test any of those materials for, you know, is it space hardened or whatever, you know. So it just has the same seats that like a normal car has. It's just literally a normal car in space.
What?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a cherry red Tesla is orbiting around Earth. It's a matter of time, like I said, before you decide you want to go buy property in Mars or go on a honeymoon. But Elon Musk is not the only man who is trending online. Let's just talk about Quincy Jones for a moment.
Quincy Jones is amazing because this guy is sophisticated and also smooth at the same time. If you don't know who Quincy Jones is, ujamando alikuwa producer wa Michael Jackson, alikuwa ndo aliproduce Thriller na albums noma kama hizo.
He is a music legend. He is a 28 Grammy Award winning. And what happened is that this week, he did an interview where he was snitching on Hollywood. This is what he had to say about the Beatles. And I quote, that they are the worst musicians in the world.
What?
Paul has the worst bass player I ever heard. And Ringo, don't even talk about it.
This guy was just throwing shade left, right, center. Vile pia alikuwa anaongelea vitu kibao sana.
And
then another thing that captured my attention when he talked about the Kennedys.
Yes.
That is John F. Kennedy, the 35th president of the United States of America. Akasema Chicago mobster Sam Giancana had the connection between Sinatra and the mafia and Kennedy.
Yep.
So kama uko pale nje mazejo mnafahamu jue ni nani alikuwa badass hizo time.
So this is in regards regards to who killed John F. Kennedy. Quincy thinks that he knows who killed John F. Kennedy. But if you thought that wasn't enough, on Michael, he says that I hate to get this into public, or rather, I hate to get into this publicly, but Michael stole a lot of stuff. He stole a lot of songs, State of Independence and Billie Jean. He was a Machiavelli as they come. So what we're saying is that Quincy decided to go on an interview and he decided to spill all the secrets. And this is the same thing that also kind of caught my attention in regards to Quincy Jones. He said, get this, he dated Ivanka Trump. Him and Ivanka are 49 years apart.
What? And that's not the only thing. He threw shade to the Clintons. Akasema Hillary Clinton, the reason as to why hakushinda is because she has a dark side of keeping secrets. And that's the reason number one. Guess what? Pia Ali praised a gentleman by the name Paul Allen, who's one of the founders of Microsoft. And Akasema, he's one of the best guitar players. And he had
during a yacht experience.
Yeah, yacht experience, you know. Vitu kama hizo. But then kitu ilikapcha attention yangu. Anasema what he would fix in a snap of a finger is racism.
Exactly. Now the thing is, Quincy, in this specific interview, you just have to go read it for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. He talks about all these things that are happening in Hollywood, and like you said, he was snitching on the Bickles. He knows who killed John F. Kennedy, a mystery that the world is trying to solve till 2018. But trust Quincy Jones to know, even though he says that he cannot talk about this publicly. And the fact that he dated Ivanka, what is it with Ivanka Trump? Because even Donald Trump, her own father, says that if Ivanka wasn't his daughter, he would have dated him. It is disgusting, Donald Trump. That is disgusting.
But then kitu moja inanibamba, interesting kabisa, ni that we're going to be having some more of Quincy Jones. He's going to be having a documentary with Netflix and
with
also
Oprah.
A special CBS interview with Oprah. So
and that's in March.
He's going to be turning 25. 85. Life begins at 60. That's why I say 25.
That's going to be with Oprah on March, and I cannot wait to see it. But away from Quincy Jones, let's talk about Kylie Jenner, who at 20 years old has just gotten her first child. And the thing is, we are excited about it. And why? She not only named her daughter Stormy, which, by the way, back in 1975, that was when the first person or the parent decided to name their child Stormy. There are over 66,000 people with this term, with the name Stormy around the world. As you're about to see the pictures that are coming up on your screens right now, Kylie is now a mother.
But what's the big deal? Watu wanapata watoi wakiwa 16. Sasa huyu mbona yeye ni famous hivi akiwa 20?
Well, the thing is, you see, this specific video, Silly, that is on the screens right now, is called "To Our Daughter." Sort of like a short video commencing or rather celebrating the birth of Stormy. And the thing is, it's trending at number 18 on YouTube with about 49 million views ever since it was uploaded on 4th of February.
But is it a coincidence that they became pregnant with the best friend? Best friend,
yes, as well as Khloe Kardashian. I don't know what to do with this family. And let me tell you something. If you thought your mother was excited about your pregnancy, you thought wrong. Kris Jenner is who was excited about this pregnancy.
Then what else would you name your baby if you're connected to a rap star called Travis Scott? If your ex is connected to Chris Brown, and then your father has just become a woman, and then you have 103 million followers, and
she's estimated to be $1 billion US in terms of her net worth. But this is the thing about Kylie Jenner's pregnancy that really itches me a little bit. She was able to keep this for us a secret for 9 months. Her family and her friends were able to keep this as a secret. Mali Obama cannot even hold hands with a boy she likes, and prayers are all over it. Shoot down the young girl.
Brian Aseli cannot just buy new shoes, munyamaze, to keep it a secret. Easy way to buy the name, by the way. Kama uko pale nje, holla at your boy. But then, interestingly, she beat Beyonce and Cristiano Ronaldo when it comes to Instagram likes. Alikuwa na about 13 million likes by afternoon on Tuesday.
I need to fix that comment. She didn't beat Beyonce. Nobody beats Beyonce, Aseli.
She did what?
Beyonce let her.
No.
Let's get that right.
Wacha niwaambie, najua Beyonce ni auntie yako, ni uchill na vitu kama hizo. But guess what? Kylie Jenner did it pants down. Karibu ni demonstrate nikasema PG rated.
Let me tell you something, we'll argue about that later. But let's focus a little bit now on parents. Imagine if your father was Will Smith. Now, Will Smith joined Instagram around December, and let's just say his Instagram videos are the coolest thing on the internet right now as we speak. Now, the thing that Will Smith is trending is because he did a parody of his son's music video, Icon. Let us have a view of the original song. This is the original song, Icon. Take a look.
Whoa. 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 Yeah. Whoa. What you call an icon living? Start a record label, Misfits just did it. Whoa. Nylon cover 5 minutes. Whoa, we are too hot in the business. Whoa. About to make a movie independent. Whoa. Need new trucks independent. Whoa. I need you to listen to the vision. Whoa. All your verses sound like dirty dishes. I'm about to clean them in the kitchen. Whoa. And we making money by the minute. Whoa. I'm about to do it way different. I am just an icon living. I am just an icon living. Icon living. I am just an icon living. I am just an icon.
Oh, I'm just an icon living. Oh, I'm just an icon. By the way, I'm an icon living. Sio kiburi, by the way. Nikuwa too humble. But then, Will Smith is such an interesting person. For those who do not know Will Smith, he was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He has 1,000,001 movies. Sai, as we speak, kuna movie inaitwa Bright. Alafu pia kama unataka kumget ni Suicide Squad unaweza mget. So he made a perfect remake of The Sun's video. Cheki hii video, utuambie vile iko.
Whoa. 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 Yeah. Whoa. What you call an icon living? Start a record label, Misfits just did it. Whoa. Nylon cover 5 minutes. Whoa, we are too hot in the business. Whoa. About to make a movie independent. Whoa. Need new trucks independent. Whoa. I need you to listen to the vision. Whoa. All your verses sound like dirty dishes. I'm about to clean them in the kitchen. Whoa. I am just an icon living.
I'm just an icon living. I'm just an icon living. I'm just an icon. Nakwambia Will Smith was my dad. That would have been the most amazing thing. Oh, dad, no offense, but I love you as my dad. But then Will Smith is also a better version of a dad. 7.9 million followers on Instagram. Your dad is not even on Instagram. Wazazi was squeezy, do not waste. But then Will Smith is going to be turning 50 years this year.
Okay. All right.
And I'm super excited about that. He's a September baby like moi.
And you might be asking yourself, why would Will Smith in all his glory go ahead and do this specific video? Well, the thing is that this specific video icon got over 100 million views on Spotify alone. So to celebrate that, Will Smith decided to do that. All right.
He's trolling his son, but then that's not the true case of what's happening. He's just saying thank you to his son for hitting all those. And then, kama unafikiria alikuwa na mtroll, it was a lie. This is what Jaden Smith had to say. Dad, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. You're the best father anyone could ask for.
Wow.
Thank you for allowing me to express myself, even when I take it too far at times.
All right.
Aww.
So that's the reason why Will Smith is the coolest. Yeah. Let's talk about Person of the Week.
Person of the Week. Will Smith has ever been our Person of the Week, but then this week we come closer home. Tunataka kuangalia wase wenye wamekuwa kidu great as Kenyans. Some few weeks ago, towards the end of last year, kuna a Kenyan lady mwenye ali come into the scene. But this time round, she's in Holland and she's doing it great. Her name is Silayo, but you commonly know her as... Wacha tuiwatch, tunaenda hivi tutarudi after a short break. Right. But then mimi nataka tu watch ndio ujue alikuwa anaitwa nani before I disappear into the act.
All right, let's take a look.
Yay. This week on Person of the Week, we come closer home with our very own singer, songwriter, and performing artist, Silayo. For all music lovers out there, you'd probably remember Silayo if I used the name Neeman Talel, an artist who electrified Kenyan audiences for over half a decade before disappearing from the music scene.
Shake your body, shake it for Jesus. Shake your body.
Well, guess what? She's back, and this time round, if you love music competitions like I do, I'd suggest you watch The Voice Holland Season 8, where Silayo wows fans each and every week with her angelic voice.
Young girl, don't cry. I'll be right here when your world starts to fall.
During the blind auditions, the Cora Award winner managed to twist the necks of two judges who vouched for her to be on their team. And as usual, after the blind auditions, there is the battle rounds where Silayo belted out Scared to Be Lonely by Martin Garrix and Dua Lipa and proceeded to the next round.
There was a real
As we speak, Silayo awaits the knockout stages of the competition, and as we all know, Kenyans break records anywhere they go. All the best, Silayo. Silayo is this week's Person of the Week for being the first Kenyan to compete in The Voice Holland. For this week's Person of the Week, I am Brian Aseli.
Tell me, how can we keep holding on tonight, 'cause we're...
This is KTN News.